Next up, it's yours truly, Jim Brauker. I'll be playing with Jeremy Seaman as my partner against my brother, Bill Brauker, and professional pool player Rodney Morris. Rodney's on the left there, Jeremy's on the right. I'm getting ready to break. And somebody must have said something funny or something. I'm not the best breaker in the world, but I did scatter the balls pretty good here, and I see a ball went in the corner pocket there. And the balls are spread out very well. Playing with a pro, we might actually be able to run a few balls here. Jeremy's up now. This is Scotch doubles, so the players alternate with each other. And he's shooting a solid ball into this corner pocket. I believe that was a 7 ball, which is a brown ball with the Predator balls. I think Predator has the greatest colors of balls. You can distinguish everything pretty easy, even on TV like this. Now, I'm playing with a 750 760 Fargo rate, so I'm listening to every single thing he tells me. Yeah, he helps me out on every shot. So I obviously made a ball there, and now it's up to Jeremy. My brother Bill there waiting patiently to get started with his stick in his hand. He's shooting, it looks like, at that 5 ball up in the upper right corner. He cuts it in, comes off 2 rails, and out to the center of the table on the right side, leaving me a shot at the side pocket, I believe. Nice little discussion going on there about exactly how he wants me to shoot it and where he wants me to leave the ball. Looks like I'm shooting at an orange ball there. I thought that was the 5 that went in the corner. Maybe that was a different ball. No, I think Jeremy has a long shot at the 3. He's probably going to draw it back a little bit and leave me on that ball that's in the center of the table. It'll go up in the upper left-hand pocket if I can make it. Now we only have 2 balls left. We have this object ball, and we have the 8 ball, which is down on the bottom end of the table. Now he's telling me to draw it straight back. And I'm just trying to make it, but I'm trying to get some draw on it. But obviously I didn't draw it straight back. I drew it straight into the 8 ball. So a very difficult shot left for Jeremy, but let's see what he does with it. This is a shot that a lot of one-pocket players see a lot when you're playing an up-table game and that ball gets up against the rail on the up table. And if you get across it like this, he can bank it back over his right shoulder into that upper corner pocket, and that's exactly what he tries to do. And it's rolling, 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 and there's a break and run for Jim Brauker, myself, and Jeremy Seaman, so the other guys never got to get a shot. So my brother Bill never got a shot the first rack we played, so now Billy is breaking the balls. Bill played pool when he was younger in high school and that sort of thing, but then laid off for the next 50 years or so, and he's just recently started again. He started off as an APA 3, and boy, he is really improving fast. I don't know what he would be now because he didn't play APA the last couple of sessions, but we got a couple of big boys standing right in the way of the table. We'll get better at this as we have more events, making sure that people aren't on the line of sight of the TV camera. But there's Tom getting a big hug from Mark Lewis. And you can see all the Cybert shirts there. Cybert's helped us out a lot with this event. We have Jeremy Seaman calling me up to bat now. Bill broke the balls. He must have had a dry break. And as before, I'm listening to every word Jeremy tells me. When a guy has over 150 Fargo rate points on you, you defer to him. And so I'm listening very carefully. Jeremy's one of the best players in the United States. He's in the top 15 or 20 players in the U.S., at least as determined by Fargo rate. He's even higher up on some of the tournament standings. Now, I don't know how long Tom's going to be standing there, but he makes a better door than he does a window. It's not his fault. He didn't know the camera was there, so I'm not blaming Tom. And there's a nice shot I made. It looks like I ran into a ball. I saw a ball coming up towards the side pocket. But Jeremy is shooting now. And of course we can't see what he's shooting, but we'll be able to tell if he pocketed it. And he did. He cut the one ball into the lower left corner. And now it's my shot. It looks like I do have a shot. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. But again, Jeremy's giving me advice. I notice we have quite a few conversations, Jeremy and I like having him help me to visualize the shots. This is a pretty tough cut shot I have here. I think this solid ball to go into the corner, I have to cut it at quite an angle, and I'm going to run into some balls, I'm afraid. Yes, I ran into that 2 ball, and I'm pretty sure Jeremy told me to go ahead and run into that ball because that would leave him with the 3 ball back in this lower right pocket, and he left me very nicely on the 7 ball is going to go down in the far corner if I can make it. And we're talking about where he'd like to see the cue ball left. Let's see whether I leave it anywhere near where he suggested. Now, to leave it where he's pointing right now, I'll have to stun the ball. And that sometimes makes a shot a little more difficult, going a long cut shot like this. I don't remember what happens. It looks like I hit a couple of diamonds up and it rattled in the pocket. And now it goes over to our opponents, and that's Rocket Rodney Morris potting an easy ball and leaving my brother Bill a shot. It looks like he's pointing to a side pocket shot, possibly. No, he's going to shoot this ball off the end rail. He's going to run it right along the rail. The cue ball should roll out towards the side pocket, and it does, and he hits another ball. Nice shot, Billy Boy, and look at him. He's happy. It's tough on the big table. And there's a nice cut shot by Rodney. And, of course, he's working hard to leave my brother Bill with good shots. And this is a shot Bill should be able to make. He'll pocket this ball, and with natural roll, he should come off the end rail and get to the center of the table if he hits it hard enough. Which he did, but he missed the ball. So now Jeremy Seaman is up to bat. It looks like he has a shot at the 6 ball in the lower left corner. And he'll want to come back up, I think, to the center of the table. Oh, he drew the ball way up the table. And, he left me a cut shot. There is still a solid ball down there. So I'm going to have to cut this, come off the side rail, and want to end up giving him a side pocket shot, I think. But I didn't quite make it. So he's going to have a pretty serious cut here if he's going to go for the side pocket. No, it looks like he's going for this corner pocket. That's a wise decision because he can put a little inside English on it and just keep it on the inside of that cross table side pocket. Nice job. Bill got to shoot a couple of shots that time, which is nice. And boy, was it fun playing with these pros. If you ever get a chance, to take us up on one of these events, please come. We'll have Jim's place open this coming year, and we hope to host a lot of amateur pro events.